This channel is proudly sponsored by the Red Room Publishing. Please check out the link to their store for exclusive tabletop RPG products. They have recently released Wretched Noir, a setting of stark contrasts and flickering hope for the free Wretched RPG. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment. Hi, welcome to this part of my review featuring the Terminator RPG. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review, featuring this tabletop role-playing game where humanity fights against Skynet, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about ranged combat. Ranged combat includes the use of all types of firearms, from handguns to rifles and heavy weapons, as well as bows and throwing weapons. Ranged combat involves the skill used when performing attacks with a particular weapon, the amount of damage inflicted by a successful attack with that weapon as well, the minimum amount of damage that the weapon will inflict, the amount of armor damage inflicted to the target's armor, of course the weight of the item, and the rate of fire, which tells us how many rounds the weapon is capable of firing in a single volley. The more rounds fired, the more likely one will hit its target, but the harder the weapon becomes to handle. There is also the recoil of a weapon, which is a measure of its kick, or how hard it is to keep steady when firing. There is also the range of the weapon, the maximum effective range. And when it comes to clips or magazines, when a weapon is fired, the amount of rounds specified by the chosen rate of fire should be marked off. When the weapon has fired rounds equal to its clip capacity, it must be reloaded. When performing a ranged attack, the combatant may reposition prior to performing the attack, providing they are not already engaged in hand-to-hand combat or aiming. As with hand-to-hand combat, all ranged attacks require an active skill test, and a static target number of 10 is also used for all skill tests to hit. Thus, any result of 10 or more after adjustment indicates a hit. Regardless of a weapon's rate of fire, only one roll to hit is made. If the attacker scores a significant margin of success on their attack, they will have several options. They might choose to make a cold shot, or inflict more damage. Particularly good rolls might let you do both. Concerning ranged attack modifiers, it is possible for multiple modifiers to apply to a single roll. While most modifiers will add to or subtract from the value rolled, some instead add or subtract automatic skill dice successes to the number of successes rolled. So if your target is in light cover, if you are dual wielding firearms, if the target is at long range, if you are aiming, if you are carrying out burst fire, it all modifies your roll. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part we are going to talk about ranged combat nuances. I like how the core mechanic for making ranged attacks is still quite simple, especially when it comes to making a single roll, regardless of your weapon's rate of fire. Thank you for watching this part of the review. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel through PayPal or Direct RPG, the information will be in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been Abraham El Jaguar, a professional game master. I am currently unavailable for professional sessions, but I will put my contact information in the description and in the pinned comment for when I am available again. And remember, in tabletop RPGs, it's not about what you want your characters to do, it's about what your characters are doing. Once again, thank you and see you later.